ladies and gentlemen, we are going to welcome you to Vista Ridge Stadium tonight as our guys come in. And we just got to welcome you to the game against Vista Ridge at 4-2, Don, and Rampart at 4-2. Second league game, and man, it's a nice night for football.
It's a perfect night, Greg, for a football game here. Mid-October, can't ask for much more than this. Like you said, Vista Ridge comes in at 4-2. Rampart comes in at 4-2. A lot will be decided tonight as far as positioning in the league and, you know, possibly some playoff implications.
Yeah.
For tonight. So looking forward to a great game. Last year, Rampart was able to get the better of Vista Ridge in a game. I don't know, Vista Ridge is eager to avenge that game from last year.
So some seniors and some juniors have got a short memory here.
Absolutely. So,
or a long memory. That's a great shot, Case. There's one of our guys on the sidelines here getting ready. We've got captains going out.
Yep.
And we'll be happy to have you follow along with our live stream tonight and do some comments so you can keep us going. I think our audio is going to be fine.
Yep.
But feel free to put some comments in the chat because we're doing some stuff a little different tonight.
Looks like captains tonight will be number 2, Zayden Stevens, number 1, Jameer Ford, number 23, Gabe McFarland, and number 4, Lennon Lewis.
Yeah, I tell you, the weather tonight is just perfect football weather. It's mild. It was about 75 to 80 this afternoon, and it's a good one.
Which is crazy for mid-October, right?
Yeah, it is. I mean, there's been times where mid-October's had 3 feet of snow.
Right.
So hopefully that's not going to be the case in a couple weeks, but we've got cheerleaders in all black tonight. And we've got a special situation that we'll mention. We're going to have a moment of silence. I think in between the national anthem and the start, or we'll let you know when it's going to happen. But we lost one of our special kiddos this week at Vista Ridge, and he was a member of the band, and they're gonna honor them tonight.
Looks like Rampart won the coin toss and elected to defer to the second half.
Okay, well, looks like they're going to take the ball first, and we're going to see how that goes. Got a shout out to Dion, who is got our remote camera tonight. I don't know, Kai, if you can get a shot of Dion going out with some of the kids. There to your left. Yeah, Dion's got the camera there. The stick's kind of toward the middle of the field. And essentially, these are members of the band tonight who are honoring their member who has fallen.
Last week, Katya Dimitrenko, a Vista Ridge sophomore color guard member, passed away. Her friends wrote this statement. Katya was and will forever be our sunshine. You could never catch her without a smile on her face, and it was such a contagious one. She's truly one of the happiest and brightest people to ever walk this planet. She shined her light everywhere she went, spreading happiness and positivity in every room and every moment. Her passion for euphonium and color guard could only be matched by her contagiously kind and joyful personality. Katya had so much love and so much life. It is a tragedy she is no longer with us, but we will always remember how amazing she is. She is so dearly loved and so passionately missed. While this hurts very much, we know that Katya would want us to be happy, smile, and probably be a little skibbity. Katya, you will always be in our hearts. Fly high, sunshine. Please share in this moment of silence in honor of Katya. Thank you.
And that was our moment of silence for Katya, member of the color guard. And we are just waiting for the national anthem, and we will be underway. Here comes the color guard
At this time, will you please
to center field.
remove your hats and join us in honoring America with the national anthem. The colors are being presented by the Vista Ridge High School's Air Force Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps. The members are Aldred Brody, Melissa Henn, Celeste Connolly, and Caleb Mathias. The formation is commanded by Cadet Janeka Domanos.
Outstanding. And as the colors leave the field, all right. And again, it brings me back to DC. That was our main thing, is doing honors in Arlington National Cemetery and the White House and Pentagon, and so that brings me back. So appreciate those guys taking care of the colors as they have. All right, Don, it's going to bring Vista Ridge out on offense, and got to start a little faster than last week.
Yeah, I think so. When you look at last week's game, started out really slow. Liberty was able to kind of get some momentum going, and I know Coach Wibbles wasn't really happy with that, especially from a defensive perspective. But they were able to, turn the corner pretty quick and get on and put some points up. And then late in the game, had some of the younger kids in JV-wise, and Liberty got some fourth quarter points on the JV with their starters. But was able to put up, I believe, 56 points, and pretty convincing fashion against Liberty. And but I know the emphasis this week is start fast and control number 2 for Rampart.
Yeah, about 6'2", 225.
Yeah.
Coach Wibbles in his email out to most of the sponsors talked a little bit about how it's going to be the Gabe McFarland and Zayden Stevens show, and they need to start quick. Let's see how much of Gabe McFarland we're going to see. That's a great run back. Makes 2 people miss and is going to go out about the 45. Was that Hammy Vanneman?
Yeah, Hammy Vanneman on that, and that's what you need, a big return to start the game, gets them out to about the 40.
He got that about the 5. There's the first miss on the replay here.
Right
Good
at the
block right there. Made a second person miss, so he actually got taken out on the 3rd try.
Yeah, got out to the 45-yard line. You can't ask for a better return than that to start the game. So now it's get going offensively early.
So we got Zayden Stevens in shotgun, and he is going to take that. And let's see if Gabe McFarland gets a chance to start early. He's going to give it to him over the left-hand side, and he's going to plow forward. He stays on his feet all the way out to about the 50, so he's going to get to midfield for a 5-yard gain.
Nice little 5-yard gain, hard fought 5 yards by Gabe. You do that
3 times, and
you're
just done.
Yep, that's first down a couple times, So kind of, see what Coach Wibbles got as far as his little chess game that he wants to play with Rampart. I know they have a lot of guys that play both ways. See if he's going to see what he can do to get them tired out.
And there is a whistle on the play. We'll see.
Is it a false start?
I don't know. I'm not sure if I...
Must have been a little flinch. That's going to negate that 5-yard gain. So, you got to minimize the penalties. That's going to be key to this. Rampart, like I said, is not a bad team, and they're going to play disciplined football, and Vista Ridge is going to have to play disciplined football as well.
Yeah, the in-town 4A teams have had rivalries for many, many years. And it's interesting that Coach Wibbles now has coached both of these squads.
Yeah. Yeah, he spent a few years back in his coaching days with on the Rampart staff, won a state championship with them back in, I want to say, 98, I believe.
I believe there's a coach on the field that won that with him.
Yeah, Coach Lee Macklin.
And I believe Coach Boom.
Oh, Coach Boom was on that.
Was at the Rampart Rams with that championship year.
I don't know if Lee was on that team. He might have been a year or two later.
Okay.
But
I know the Henderson brothers
we got another penalty.
Played
That's
for
not going to be good. I mean, that's not what you want. 2 penalties in a row. It's kind of negating the positive yards. I know Coach Wibbles is not going to be happy with that.
Yeah. Well, good snap. Gabe is going to get around the right-hand side.
Mask.
And there is a step to about the 47.
Looks like they call the face mask.
Okay. So this actually may take care of what was ailing them.
3 penalties on the first 4 plays of the game.
Not where we want to start.
Not where you want to start. So that's going to give them
That's going to give him a first down and going to put that into the Ram territory.
Yeah.
I'm just looking at some of the 4A games for tonight, Don, that we'll kind of keep track of. Actually, Doherty Montrose, Doherty 7, Montrose, which is number 2 in 4A, at least on this particular deal, is 28. We'll get back to that. So motion from the left. And Zayden's going to drop back, and he's going to go for, Yeah, he was going to go for the right-hand corner there with Juice, and that was knocked down. Good defensive play by Rampart.
Yeah, it was that? I want to say number 6, I believe, on that.
Yeah, we'll look at it again. So nice drop back. And it was just a go from that right-hand side. Juice, he just had him all the way. And, yeah, that was not in a spot where Juice could bring that down.
No. So, so we're going to come back out. And
Tight end, reposition and over on the left-hand side. Gabe's going to take that direction. He's going to fall ahead for about 4.
yeah, nice little.
Call it. Well, only maybe call it
Maybe
2.
2. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8 on that. Let's see what Coach Wibble dials up on this 3rd and 8. Kind of maybe in 4-down territory, Greg, as far as.
Yeah, it could be, because this is a little too far. That would be, what, a 45 plus 7. Yeah, that'd be.
Maybe 51, 52 yard
Yeah,
field
that's going to
goal.
be a long field goal. All right, let's see. We can get most of this back.
Oh, come on. It looks like that's going to be false start.
You think so?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah,
Receivers. I mean, it's just been penalty after penalty on this first drive. I mean, it's not what you want to start. It's not how you want to start. I mean, Rampart's had 1 or 2 penalties, but the bulk of the penalties have been on Vista Ridge.
Oh, yeah, Juice took off.
And they had them, too. They had them.
They did.
They had the D-line jumped, and if Juice could have just been a little more disciplined on that, we could have, had ourselves in 3rd and manageable.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and Zayden's going to take it, and boy, he runs hard.
Yeah, he does run hard, but nothing there. But I think you got to go for it. I mean, a punt doesn't really do you anything.
No, maybe a little slip screen or a center screen.
Yeah.
Let's see what we got.
You got 7 yards. I mean, you got to have plenty of plays in your playbook to pick you up 7 yards on 4th down. See if you can get them to jump again and make it a little more manageable.
Oh, no.
I got another penalty flag, but what do you got here?
I was just trying to pull our screen up. And what was kind of interesting, we already
False
had.
start, so they're going to move it back.
Yeah, we already had about 18.
It's declined, so it's going to be Rampart's ball.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, it was 4th down, so.
Well, it says that they can't hear us very well.
I thought it was a dead ball foul. I didn't think you could decline that. I thought it was false start. Doesn't that negate? I mean, look, you come out, you get, 3 or 4 false starts.
All right.
Not what you wanted on your first drive. I mean, you got some things you can fix.
So we actually turned up the audio a little bit, and so if those of you who were mentioning that you couldn't hear us very well, if you can kind of check to see, that'd be great.
All right.
See if that helps.
My guess is Rampart is going to get behind number 2 and
see what they can do. So Rampart's coming out. Shotgun again, and they're going to hand off and immediately get wrapped up.
Yeah.
So excellent surge right there for defense on that first play.
Yeah, it looks like J.J. Putnam in on the tackle along with, let's say big number 32, Aiden Smith.
Pulling guard, but did not matter. Number 9 got to that right away.
Yep.
So he's going to step back in nice little slant route.
Little slant under, a little crosser. And Rampart's run that play. I went and watched them play Durango last week. They're really effective with that play. It kind of, especially if you don't if you stay man-to-man on that,
It's
they
tough.
got a penalty.
Rampart, they will move backwards.
Looks like there was a
But they were
holding
just,
call.
that was the crosser, so that was one coming across.
Yeah.
And kind of surprised we didn't get a penalty
Yeah, it
for.
looks like I saw that too. I didn't want to say anything on that, Greg. You know, well, that's going to make it. It looks like it was a holding on that, so it's
Yeah,
going
it's
to
going to
make
be second and about
20.
Yeah. So 2 by 3, empty backfield.
Empty.
And
So it's so the theme so far this,
Wow.
Greg, is it's a penalty-laden first quarter.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a game with less than 4 minutes gone in the game, and we've had about 6 penalties. Maybe it's jitters, you know, crosstown rivalry, you know, two teams that are eager to get at each other, but at some point the nerves got to settle and the teams got to play.
Yeah.
So we got empty, so I'm expecting some type of jet sweep going here.
now he's going to drop back and go the other direction, and that one pops up a little bit, but that does hit the ground as we tried to scoop that.
The pass was incomplete. Silas Arns dived forward, couldn't quite get there.
Shout out to Jenny Vanneman,
Yeah.
who is waving at us. I don't know if you have a shot of Miss Jenny, but there she is. Miss Jenny, when you go back and look at this, you are in the white with the beautiful hat.
Got you on camera.
And that may have been a pre-planned thing.
So we got 3rd and about 25.
Straight give to number 2, and he's going to get caught in the backfield. And I tell you what,
That's how you swarm.
that is absolutely swarming defense.
Swarming defense. That's how you want to get, you know, as many hats on the ball as you possibly can. You know, kind of stymied Rampart's offense on that. You know, they did their part in you know, stymieing themselves with the penalties as well. So now both teams have had a chance to have the ball. So, you know, let's settle the nerves. Let's get the offense going. And it's kind of a shanked punt here. No, it's going to take a favorable bounce for Rampart. It's going to put them right around the 33-yard line.
Punt takes a Rampart bounce, and Vista Ridge will take over. First down.
All right, let's kind of get going on it and see what we can do here. Get the ball moving. Let's get kind of stretch Rampart out here and see if we can break one here. Got a lot of space down here at the bottom of the screen here.
And he's coming towards it, turns it up a little bit, tries to keep his feet, goes across the 40.
He's
Look at
still-
this, he's
they
still
got
going.
another penalty.
Oh,
What
my
are
goodness.
we doing here? Why is there so many penalties?
Forward took that pitch, got the edge.
You know,
Pile.
that's using the
Looks like
personal face mask on Rampart. Actually, that's actually played in their favor. You know, you usually don't get that call from the white hat in the back. That's usually a holding back there.
Huh.
So that's going to add 15 yards to the run. So that's going to give Vista Ridge, it's going to flip the field for Vista Ridge and give them a favorable play on that as far as moving the ball on the other side of the field. So maybe they can make the most of that now that they able to get the ball down to Rampart's 41-yard line.
All right, I've been doing some technical stuff, so I'm kind of back. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 on the 30, or on the 41. Zayden Stevens is going to keep it over the right-hand side, and he's going to make somebody.
They lost the ball for a second.
Yeah, he made the tackler regret it a little bit, but
Little quarterback speed, right?
yeah,
You know, and Zayden's got to, you know, he lowered his shoulder, but you got to keep, you know,
you got to keep the ball.
keep the ball as well. So a nice little 5-6 yard pickup by Zayden. A little quarterback speed, right? And
And the safety came over. Nice tackle.
nice tackle.
21 on the hit there.
And Zayden's not a small man, so you know, you do that a few times, it'll probably, you know, have that safety second guessing coming downhill like that.
So second about 5, Zayden's going to go left, and he's going to toss it over to Gabe McFarland, who's going to
turn the corner.
The edge.
He's gone.
He's going to get in.
Oh, nice tackle by number 2, Camden Barnes.
Wow. Yeah, excellent read to pitch that.
Yeah.
Let's look at it again.
Take a look at that on the replay. Kind of got that outside backer to
so
commit.
He's going to go.
Boom. Pitched it out. Gabe made a play.
Well, and actually their corner kind of knocked the safety off.
Just enough.
Or their outside backer. So Zayden's going to take it.
Stay inside. Stay inside. Stay inside.
He's going to stay up. Wow, he got kind of folded a bit. But
I think if Zayden pressed the hole, you get a little more yards out of that.
Yeah.
With that big body, you just want to kind of get downhill.
And good job for stringing that out on defense.
Yeah, Rampart did a great job on getting Zayden lateral. Give it to that workhorse, number 23.
Yeah. Oh, that might have been the plan there, but Zayden actually kept it. And
yeah.
That definitely wasn't how it was supposed to be.
No, I think there was some miscommunications on that as far as who was supposed to do what, and you got to get downhill. You're on the 4-yard line. You got to punch this in. You got to walk away with 7 points. You can't get 3.
Yeah, so this is going to bring up third down, 3 yards to go.
Yeah.
Great shot from the end zone. Dion is going to do that. It looks like they're going to take a timeout. So we will be back here in a moment. Hey, Vista Ridge fans, playoffs are right around the corner, and you can actually get yourself a playoff hoodie. These will actually be delivered to school only. The next way you can show your support is the Vista Ridge Fan Accessory Store. The accessory store has men's and women's hats, scarves, blankets, and will deliver directly to your door. The links for both stores will be found in the description of the live stream, and we will put that in the chat.
It's more than a move. It's a new job for her, a new baseball team for him, and for Badger, it's a new yard with more room to roam. It's more than a move, and we're more than a truck.
All right, we're back. It looks like Vista Ridge is lining up here. Got Gabe McFarland. We got a kind of a heavy set here. See what they're going to try to do here. Gabe's going to walk in for a touchdown. Nice call. Nice call. That's going to put 6 points on the board for Vista Ridge. Gabe McFarland walks in on the right side on a heavy set formation. Nice call, Coach Wibbles. Nice blocking.
So excellent. And sounds like our audio is coming through okay now, so we'll...
All right, we got Carson Tapia back with the kicking duties. I will say that Isaiah Brinks-Torres filled in very nicely last week with the kicking duties, but it's good to have Carson back kicking this week. Good to know that, if something were to happen, a soccer game maybe, that Isaiah can come in and fill in if needed for extra points.
Outstanding.
So it's going to put Vista up 7-0 in the first quarter with 5 minutes and 37 seconds left in the first quarter.
Yeah, one of the things on that last ad that we didn't mention is the second one, the accessory store. Every single item, Now Sport is going to give money back to the Booster Club, so that is a fundraiser.
It's going to be returnable. Oh,
And
nice tackle by number, who is that? Number 6, is that 65?
Yeah, we can look at it again here, Don.
Yeah, let's take a look at that.
Good catch at about the 7 or 8. Oh, 35 coming across from the right-hand side. Nice.
Mason Pillings. All right, so Rampart's going to take over right around the 26-yard line.
It's a straight give and immediate. I'll tell you what, Coach, they are playing the run well tonight.
You know, I think the game plan was, you know, if we stop number 2, we get get them out of their comfort zone because they've been riding number 2 for the last 5-6 weeks. If they can, get them to do something else. I know they had a number 4. I believe in the game that we watched that he was injured. Didn't know how severe the injury was, but it must have been bad enough to where he's not playing. So they're going to get into the passing game.
So that's going to go to the right-hand side.
That's going to be out of bounds.
And it looks like, well, it looks like he's going to give it to him.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know if we can see that one again, so we'll look at it. It's going to be in the number 1 on the right-hand side. Number 2.
Safety got turned around. That was out of bounds by a mile. That wasn't even close. I don't know what game this ref is watching, but that wasn't even close, Greg.
And he's going to pull it, go to the right-hand side, and nice tackle coming up from
Silas Harns
from the safety spot.
From the safety. But he picked up a good, 5 yards on that, 4 or 5 yards on that. So
yeah, it's going to bring up second and about 6, long 5.
Yeah. So you can tell that Vista has committed to stopping number 2, and Rampart has recognized that, and they're going a little bit deeper into their playbook. But I think you have to, make them go. Yeah, the run's not there.
No,
so
doing very well at stopping that.
The ball's out. They're calling the ball out.
Wow.
Let's see what the ref says. No, the ref's saying no. He's down. That's going to be a loss of a couple yards on that. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 7. So it's going to put them in a passing situation, you would think. And
at about 3rd and 7. And he's going to try for a hard count, and he's going to immediate. And did he hold on to it? Looks like he did.
He did.
Still kept him in front of him, and that wasn't.
He can bring up about 4th and about 4. See what Coach Royer is going to do here, if he's going to decide to go for it or if he's going to punt it. Looks like he's going to go for it. I guess Coach Royer's like, hey, I think my guys are better than your guys. Let's see what we can do here.
Well, we already had a 4th down coming the other way, so let's see what happens here. He's going to do a straight drop. He's to his at least 2nd read. He's going to keep it and try to. He's going to have enough.
Got him on a broken play and was able to scramble and get the 1st down. But Vista had it covered very well. Just didn't have the quarterback accounted for in that.
Yeah, Damon Deach, the quarterback, junior, 6'1", 200 pounds, just decided to take that on his shoulders and get it done himself.
Yep.
Nice job. Made it by 3. So 1st down and 10 on the 38.
Yep.
Deach is going to hand off. No, he's going to keep it. He's pulled it, come over to the left-hand side. And I think they're just basically using number 2 as a decoy.
I think Silas needs to get his eyes kind of, he's not really tracking the ball very well. He is kind of getting lost in the shuffle as far as where the ball's going. And, I think Rampart's, picking up on that as far as, let's do this little quarterback mesh and, we'll pull it and see if the safety's paying close attention.
Yeah, so far Deach has done a good job of mixing it up and calling his own number.
Yep.
So he's still going to look to pass again, and he's got somebody
intercepted.
And it was intercepted.
We got a penalty. We got a penalty, though.
And judging by the guys' reactions, it may be coming back.
Yeah, they're going to call that against it. Hold it on Juice here on the bottom of the screen. Wow, that's going to negate a big turnover. Just killing ourselves on penalty. I mean, we're about 10 penalties deep right now in this game, Greg. And
yeah, it's
just not sustainable if you're going to, try to win this game and you keep giving Rampart life by, the penalties that you're, that's killing yourself. Great play by J.B. Berlin on that to pick that off, from that free safety position.
Yeah, here's where you hand off and see what can happen. He's going to be ahead for about 3 yards.
Yep.
Camden, is it Bruins?
Bruins or Bronze? I can't. If anyone has a correct pronunciation of that, let us know. But I want to say it's Bronze.
Okay.
I'm going to go with that.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 7 in the red zone, but not inside the 10.
So they're going to try to get them in these crossing routes here.
And there's the inside.
Oh, my goodness. Let the kids play.
Yeah, that one.
They're calling penalties left and right
and now
here.
they're going to call that because he threw the ball away. So they're going to be, wow. I thought that the timing on that was nice.
I thought that was great coverage. I mean, it's just, they're just doing a little underneath route on that. And, he covered it very well. But then you got to have cooler heads and you got to be disciplined. You're giving Rampart everything to keep themselves in the game. You're stopping them when you defensively, but the penalties are keeping them in the game. And as a coach, Greg, that's good.
Yeah.
But also, it's bad because you're stopping them. That's the good part. But the bad part is you're killing yourself with the penalties.
Right.
That's keeping them in the game.
Yeah.
So they're going to get the ball probably right at 4 or 5 yard line off of penalties that are preventable.
Well, that's going to take it to half and half again.
Yep. Then they're going to mark it off again.
So that'll probably be inside the 5. Let's see where they're going to put it right. Yeah, just right across the line. So
this is probably one of the sloppiest penalty games, quarters that I've seen in quite a while.
Yeah.
And they're going to.
And they'll probably put it up again because why not? Because so far you've had a catch or a penalty. Well, he's going to give this time to number 2, and he looks like he's untouched as he goes in.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, you look at this drive, right? You go, multiple penalties allowed Rampart to get down the field. Yeah. Rampart technically didn't do much to get down there other than to get penalties to get down there.
Yeah.
So you take that and you take that for what it's worth. You clean that up, and now there's more penalties coming. So, we got to be disciplined.
Well, kind of started off slow last week. They did clean it up. And so let's expect that the discussions to follow will help that. And that is good. So that's going to bring the score to 7-7.
I mean, Greg, I'm with 2 pass interferences, multiple penalties coming down. You got to clean that up. And if you're Vista, you say, hey, we clean this up, man. We're dominating this team.
Yeah. All right, let's take a little break as they flip sides, and we will be back here in just a moment.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on, savor the day.
Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, one love.
So that Raising Cane's always makes me hungry for some reason. I don't know. But I tell you what, the folks over at the concession stand do a great job every night. And we thank Eddie for allowing us to get a little bit. That's bouncing around still. It's going to be
Oh, we got an edge.
up.
We got an edge.
Good block.
You got an edge. Oh, almost had an edge on that.
Nice return. Boy, he's had 2 great ones.
Yeah. Almost, if we could have got over there and sealed out number 15, Hammy could have turned the corner on it.
Yeah. So there it is, bouncing around. And that was a nice little block on the side there.
All right.
Got a block there. Took out 2. That's where we needed to clear him, and just good job. So Zayden Stevens is going to take the snap. And he, that was nice.
Juice got it. Nice. See if Juice can get to the end zone.
30, and he's going to go out about the 20. That pump fake was money.
Yeah.
Watch this. That was fantastic.
Yep.
Pump fake, and then there he was. And he
Juice
got it
came
on the
in
wing.
and caught it and just turned upfield. You young receivers out there, when you catch it, don't try to make a move. Just turn upfield. A lot of times that corner's going to be coming downhill, and you just spin them off, and Juice played that perfect.
Yeah, that was great. Well, they've got him coming out of the 24.
Yeah. And he flipped the field real quick for Vista Ridge. So now let's play penalty-free football. You got yourself deep into Rampart's territory, and Gabe's got the corner.
They're coming right at Dion. That was a fantastic run. That's going to move the chains. And I'll tell you what, though, aside from the penalties and keeping Rampart on the move, our offense has looked really capable tonight. So
Absolutely.
it's gonna just continue to work.
A lot of positive plays offensively, taking away the penalties, right, that push you back.
So we've got a little bit different formation here, and it's going to be a straight giving the ball. Oh my goodness, the ball ended up coming out. That exchange never happened. And
I mean, we're shooting ourselves in the foot.
wow.
Let's see, was that the
It was in his belly.
Yeah.
Just did not get clean.
Yeah.
All right, so we got to have a good defensive series here.
Good
Turn this
defensive
around.
series, no penalties. The defense is playing well. It's just you gotta, you're looking at, hey, we're doing the things we need. We're just making the mistakes.
Okay, a little shot out to the right-hand side, and he's going to get a head for about 5.
Yep. Nice little quick out, dump off to the slot there.
Caught that pass, and Wes Coddington stopped him. Second down, Rams.
2nd and 5, and the scoreboard is counting down, and that's going to take us to the quarter.
To the quarter, yeah. To take away that quarter, Vista, you did everything to make it hard on yourself, put it that way.
Yeah.
You look at this game and you say Vista Ridge has controlled the game with, negate the penalties and the blunders, right?
Yeah. Yeah. All right, well, we're going to take a break, and we will be back at the beginning of the second quarter. Well, we want to thank our sponsors. Chose to show them a little bit differently this week. But I tell you, I mean, I don't know if Dion can get a shot of the crowd here at some point soon, but the crowd is full on our side, and the student section is pumping, and it's an exciting game. I mean, they're going to keep these guys into it if they can help it.
Yeah.
That's a good shot right there. Yeah, we got the student section. They're getting some stuff thrown into the stands by the cheerleaders.
Yeah, I think we're getting here. I think Vista needs to get them in a.
And we haven't really had any
Picked off.
Oh, look at
There's
that.
Juice.
And this time it looks like that's going to stand.
Juicy J in the right spot for an interception. Was that Juice or Dominic? Oh, that was Dominic.
Yeah.
Dominic Williams.
We'll have to look at it again. So.
And he just overthrew that. That was just a bad throw by the quarterback from Rampart. Was that Juice or Dominic?
Probably is Juice from where he is.
I think Dominic Williams is playing at. All right, Vista. Here, let's just do what we're what you guys are capable of doing.
Yeah.
Get in that heavy formation.
Well, it is the second quarter, Coach. So seems like they wake up about.
Oh, here we go with the penalties. Jeez.
Oh my goodness. Nice run. And let's see, maybe somebody lined offside on defense, but can't.
I mean, it is just penalty ridden tonight. I mean, good Lord.
I didn't see anybody move.
We got five in the backfield, or what do we got?
I don't know.
Let's see. Let's take a look at that again and see if we can see what they got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, we got 5 in the backfield. Yep.
Huh.
That's going to move him back 5. Looks like Rampart's struggling with that formation, too. You move that tight end up. There we go.
All right.
That's tight end on ace.
All right, so that's going to be first 15.
What are we doing?
Not sure. Maybe he was hoping for
a sit route?
Yeah, I'm not sure, but Juice continued to go up the field.
Yeah, that was a complete failure and breakdown in communication on that one. Either by the quarterback and the receiver, or the play just wasn't the same play that the receiver got and the quarterback got.
All right, so let's see if we can.
All right, second down and 15.
It's a good snap. It's going to give to Gabe McFarland.
Yeah, Gabe, yeah.
Up for about 7, 8.
He's going to pick up about 7, yeah. Good 7 yards.
Yeah, he just took one cut and then just went forward.
That's what you do, plant and go, baby.
All right, so 3rd and 9. They've just got to get this done here. And Gabe over to the left-hand side, and he's just going to get met right away.
Tight end's got to pick up a block on that.
Well, it's going to be a tough.
They're going to kill for a field goal here. Looks like it.
We'll see. So let's see if we can get a.
It's going to be about a 45-yard field goal.
Yeah, I saw that with JoJo Doman as a freshman back in our time.
Yeah, and Carson definitely has the leg for it. So
yeah. So good snap. It's down,
and
it is a little too low.
Yeah, it's going to be a touchback in the end zone. So come up empty on that after a couple big plays. You get an interception, and don't know how many of those opportunities you get to flip the field real quick and then come up empty. So you gotta capitalize on those.
Well, so they're going to take over on the 25, which is not bad.
Should be 20.
You're right. They should be on the 20.
I mean, but Rampart hasn't shown that they can really move the ball.
Yeah, I mean, overall, with the score as it is, you just would not get the good overview of the game. That's a straight ahead give to number 2 for about 2.
Robert Montes was in on that tackle. Camden Bruns.
About 2-yard pickup for number 2. It's going to bring up 2nd and 8.
And it looks like it's going to be a timeout for Rampart.
Yeah. Coach Royer didn't like what he saw, so he's going to regroup the troops and see what he can dial up for Rampart.
What we can do. All right, let's just take a quick break. Hey, Vista Ridge fans, playoffs are right around the corner, and you can actually get yourself a playoff hoodie. These will actually be delivered to school only. The next way you can show your support is the Vista Ridge Fan Accessory Store. The accessory store has men's and women's hats, scarves, blankets, and will deliver directly to your door. The links for both stores will be found in the description of the live stream, and we will put that in the chat. All right, we'll see if we can get we will show a version of that playoff hoodie here in a little bit if we can get the booth cam going here in a little bit. Drop back over the middle. It's a good catch.
And we got another penalty. Oh, it's going to be a late hit on the quarterback. This is just one of the most penalty-ridden games.
Yeah, we've seen in a long time.
In a long time. I mean, roughing the quarterback. We got to play with a lot more discipline than we're playing with right now. This is the only thing that's keeping Rampart in the game. I'll be honest with you, Greg.
Yeah.
I mean, Rampart, hasn't done anything spectacular that I would say, hey, they are taking control of the game. It's Vista Ridge is giving Rampart every opportunity to stay in the game.
Yeah, they're going to have to tighten this up and see what they can do because they definitely need to get on top of this. All right, so good handoff to number 2. Again, just right up into the meat of the defense.
Yeah.
And they're handling those dives, those inside gap runs really well.
Absolutely. They're, 2 or 3 yards here and there. You can live with that. Compared to what, number 2's done to a lot of the teams up until now. You can live with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I think as the game goes on and you keep the game close with the amount of players that.
Oh, he's going to go deep on this one. Oh. I'll tell you what, Juice had the.
He had the beat on it. He give it another 2 or 3 inches. Juice would have had that picked off.
Now I don't know if it was because of Juice, but I don't know if you know this, but our hits on last week's game are over 3,000.
Oh yeah, it must have been the one-handed pick.
I mean, people have gone back. Hey, you got to look at this particular time because that was spectacular.
I think Juice put that on continuous repeat.
That was pretty special.
Here's a little under, crosser route.
So 3rd and 7, and he's looking for his folks, and that's overthrown. That's over everybody, and so hopefully we don't see a flagging heard the whistle, but didn't trust him to throw.
Let's see if Coach Royer is going to punt this or if he's going to go for it. It looks like he's going to bring out the punt team.
Yeah. And interesting, I mean, this is the first punt.
It is first punt because he didn't have to. You've gotten, we're probably at 15 penalties in the game so far. So why punt when you can change and flip the field with penalties?
Yeah, it's a punt or it's an interception so far. So let's see. Good snap. That was a very nice long snap. Oh, so he's going to actually do okay to get it.
He's got some room. He's got some room.
Coming around the left-hand side, and he's going to, oh, no. I don't know what is going on, but the coaches are not happy.
No, they got another penalty down here.
Is it a penalty, or did they say that he did his knee to touch it?
There was no blindside or anything. He didn't call fair catch. We have that on replay. Oh, blocking it back.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't pull it out right then. Oh, my goodness. So that's going to be half the distance from the goal. From that spot.
I mean,
I'll tell you.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe you get all your penalties out in the first half, right?
Maybe.
For the year.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
I mean, there's really no need for that block, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that was tough.
Blown dead.
Yeah, Coach, we saw it, and that's right.
So Vista Ridge will take over their first down.
Oh, did they wave it off?
I don't know. So let's see where the ball is spotted. I'm not sure. 8 minutes and 41 seconds left in the quarter. And they're actually going to spot the ball where that return ended up.
Are they re-kicking it?
They're re-kicking it. I've never seen anything like that.
Here? What is going on? What in the tarnation?
So wait a minute. We have replay on the field now?
I don't know. They're just going to re-kick it. I don't know. This could be good or bad. I don't know, Greg.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on here, folks.
Well,
There's obviously two different games going on, and we're watching one, and there's another one going
so
on.
good snap again.
Let it go in the end zone.
No, he's going to get it, and he lost it again, and this time it's going to definitely be, oh, my goodness. So it looks like we come up with the ball.
Oh, my goodness.
But
okay, they gave it to. At some point, you just say, you know what? I'm gonna let it bounce and go in the end zone.
The Wolves end up in basically the same place.
Jeez.
the overhead announcer said that they replayed the down and ended up in basically the same place.
Same exact. It's like deja vu. It's just the same play happened the same exact way. Don't know quite sure why they re-kicked it.
I
think we're in the Matrix, Greg. We're in the Matrix. There was a glitch.
I don't know.
I don't know what just happened here, ladies and gentlemen. It's just, I don't know. Here we go. Let's go, Vista.
So from the 10, and he's going to throw it, and oh my goodness, that was a beautiful pass.
And we got a penalty. It's going to be a sideline warning. Coach Wibbles is about to lose his mind. At least it's a warning.
So man on the outside. Let's look at the release here. So good release, good outside release. He had a step on him from the beginning.
There was a penalty.
Look at this come in.
Hopefully it's just a warning.
Wow.
Sideline warning against Vista, but still, that's a Vista.
All right.
Okay.
So they got themselves out of a little bit of a hole here.
We'll call that a half penalty.
Oh, nice little shot, but no, that's going to be an incomplete pass.
That was too slow.
Yeah.
We got to get that out a lot quicker.
That's a tough one, though, to turn that way and throw. But you see it every Sunday.
You do. I think you
Probably
pump it.
Saturdays, too.
I think you pump it and run a seam. Because that corner bit on it as fast as he possibly could.
Yeah. And Hammy didn't get the call here. Or maybe they just wanted him over on the other side. Oh, nice. Oh, and he just steps aside and he's going to have number 2 take him down. Probably the biggest guy on Rampart's side as far as the backfield. And is that Gabe that was kind of having a trouble getting up?
Kind of twist it up a little bit. He good.
So again, good read, good toss. Just
kind of got a little twisted up on that tackle, but
a little hogtied. But good play nonetheless. So third down in a long 2. And going to be a timeout, Vista, and he's going to think about it. Let's actually look at a few scores.
Yeah, let's see if we got any updates
around the territory. Let me make sure that it's refreshed here. Let's go to the 4A. So Mesa Ridge versus Pueblo West. So Pueblo West, that number 4 versus 1 versus 4. So that's a pretty tight game for them. And Doherty and Montrose. Montrose is having their way with Doherty.
Yeah, Montrose is a juggernaut right this year.
And then I guess Durango did pretty well against Rampart.
Yeah, beat them last week.
And they're hanging pretty tight with Palmer Ridge. Longmont, 0, Riverdale Ridge. Is that a new?
I think that's a
Colorado.
relatively new school.
Okay, I don't know that name.
Don't know if they're coming up from 3A or if they've been in 4A. I'm not quite sure.
Huh. It's a good shot of our band tonight. Got a good sound. All right, that's going to bring us back to the action. 3rd and 3, and it's going to be a give to Vanneman, who is going to get across.
Yeah, looks like he picked up the first down.
Yeah. You know, we really haven't had a scat back in the backfield, so it's been power.
Could be just a little change of pace.
Yeah, I like that look. Let's look at it again. So he just was ready to go, and just nice little stiff arm on both of those would-be tacklers. Oh, but, well, they just haven't flipped it. So that's a first down on the 40. Going to roll to his left. And
nice
wow.
catch by Juice.
Boy, he fit that into a tight window, because
he did.
If we look at that again, he had 2 guys on him.
Oh, it looks like got a lineman down, Caesar.
No, it was just the one. So yeah, he had to fit it over top of the linebacker. And all right.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on, savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
All right, well, we have the booth cam.
All right.
And
just some modeling here.
Yeah, so Dot's got the playoff hoodie, one of the samples. And so if you, take a look at Angie's emails over the week, and also there's a link in the description of the live stream tonight. So,
here we go.
My
Some
goodness.
more penalties. Put the ball away. Put the ball away.
So Stevens is going to take it down towards the first down. And
But
let's
yet,
see what we're going to call.
More penalties. Not quite sure what we got, but they're pointing, Rampart's pointing back towards Vista Ridge. And might be double-digit penalties for Vista Ridge.
That is tough. So nice and nice and warm. We're just trying. Yeah, I guess the theme on some of these stores are being a little more comfortable in the stands.
In the stands, that's what they need.
And again, the second store for the hoodies and hats and stuff like that, every single item is going to be a donation that goes back to the Vista Ridge Booster Club. And that will, those items will be sent anywhere in the country. So if you're watching from somewhere else and want to get some Vista Ridge gear.
Oh my goodness, what do we got
it.
now? How many penalties are we going to call today? It cannot be that many penalties going on. Holding on Vista Ridge.
Wow. Yeah,
I mean,
the crowd is not real happy. I don't see it.
I don't either.
Wow.
I mean, you're not giving yourself a chance. If I'm pretty sure a crew could call a penalty on every play for each team, but the fact that you're calling every penalty on
it's just
on a team is just
it's just super tough.
It's tough, yeah.
Zayden Stevens rolls out a little bit, and that's going to be well over everybody's head.
Not quite sure where we're going with that one, but yeah.
Well, that was a different look, and let's see what they get next time. 2nd and 17.
It's hard to get any momentum going when you get a big play or you get a play and then you get 2 penalties and you go back.
All right, we haven't seen a jet sweep in a bit. Number 2 is coming, and there's the jet sweep. And Hammy actually is looking to throw this, and he's got somebody wide open. And
there we go. We got a penalty. We got one for us.
Wow.
Imagine that.
Just a little early. You could kind of see this coming. Nice little toss. And oh my goodness, the defenders are like, oh my heavens, he's behind us. And then, yeah.
And Hammy does have some quarterback experience.
Oh, he does.
He played quarterback for me 2 years ago, and on an undefeated team, and wasn't quite a quarterback, but he threw a bunch of touchdown passes. So
he's just an athlete. So probably as he gets on in his career, he's going to have ATH.
Yeah. That doesn't give him the first down, but it does.
Yeah, that does help.
Does make it quite manageable.
Well, had that not happened, though, he would have caught that, and that would have been down close to about the 15.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so they break the huddle with.
Looks like Gabe's taped up, ready to go.
Yeah. And it looks like he's got about 2.5 yards to go. And it's going to be Gabe, and he's going to find that spot, and he is going to
pick up the first down.
Yeah. And again, number 2 with the tackle. And he's pretty vicious in the middle of the field both ways.
He's a little gimpy on that leg, but I think Gabe's a tough kid.
But look at that cut. I mean, immediately found that opening, and then 5 yards later has the first down. Yeah, you can see him kind of teetering a little bit as he's coming up to his position.
So we got 5 minutes, 39 seconds left in the half. Vista's on the march.
And, he had to get that over top of the linebacker, but he does. And Vanderman is still going.
Nice.
Wow.
Hammy went up and got that and kept his feet going and got them in the red zone.
The needle and a great catch and run by Hammy Vanderman, and that's a Vista.
All right. Now let's secure the ball.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, he had all kinds of traffic.
And he's great at catching the ball in the traffic. So
Yeah, we'll come back to Mama Vanneman here in a minute. And Gabe McFarland on the right-hand side is going to get horse tackled by number 2 again, at least to start with.
number 2 likes to go up high and just kind of ride you down. So
Yeah. So, yeah. Well, let's see if Hammy's mama is available again. Yeah, there she is in the white. And she's going to look back at this and be mad at us. But she was cheering a little bit earlier. But now she's the treasurer of the Booster Club, and she does a fantastic job of keeping everything good to go. Well, he's bouncing off everybody, and just...
let's get on the edge here. Come on.
Yeah.
Let's get on the edge.
I tell you, I like that jet sweep, but just let's get to the edge without worrying about passing. Let's just go. So that is going to bring up second and about 10.
Second and 10 at about the 12-yard line. So you got
you can get
a first down,
but let's get it in. And you're starting to see a little bit of pink on the guys. I'm just thinking about it. October for the Cancer Awareness Month. And one of the things as he rolls to the left. And
nice catch, Jameer.
A beautiful
for a
pass.
touchdown.
Wow. Excellent pass.
Jameer went up and got that and brought it down.
Let's take a peek at that.
Nice little rollout by Zayden.
So he rolls to his left here.
Jameer found the soft spot.
Yeah, and he's coming back to it and just went and got it. He was going to get smushed, and he took it. And it's down, and there's a flag again. What is that, number 29?
Yeah. Hey, there's got to be some type of record for penalties
and
tonight.
they're giving us a false start.
Oh my goodness.
On offense. So they're going to back it up 5.
I mean, if Vista Ridge can go into the half with a 7-point lead, and I'm going to go on a limb, Greg. 13 to 16 penalties. I mean, you got to be, as a coach, you're going to be really upset, but then you got to say, okay, I'm pretty happy that we're winning.
Yeah.
And Carson still nails it, so.
Outstanding. Yeah, he just needed 5 more yards to make that a little bit more challenging, and it was not challenging at all.
There's some really, really bad takeaways that you take away from this first half, and there's some really, really good takeaways. So that's going to make the score 14, Vista Ridge, 7, Rampart. Just check some scores around the front range here, if I can get any. From the 4A ranks, Mesa Ridge, 7, Pueblo West, 10 at half. Doherty, 14, Montrose, 49 in the fourth quarter. Palmer Ridge, 17, Durango, 14 in the fourth quarter. That's going to be a touchback. Riverdale, 27, Longmont, 0. That's in the second quarter. Grand Junction, 30, Thornton, 0. That's in the second quarter. Cheyenne Mountain, 7, Sand Creek, 13, second quarter. Falcon and Whiteville are playing. It's 7 Whiteville, 8 Falcon. Let's see if Rampart's going to try to play it safe, or they're going to try to get some chunk plays and maybe get the ball in the air. Greg, what do you think?
I think they're probably going to still stay with their
Within
their passing attack,
the framework of their offense.
And let's see if
I don't know. The quarterback hasn't proven that he can put the ball on the monies. And
there's been a couple interceptions. So let's see how the defense is going to go. They're going to. Number 2 lost the ball for just a second. But he's going to get out to a 5-yard gain, and
that could have been catastrophic if he could have fumbled that.
And there's 3 minutes and 22 seconds, 21 counting, as you see the scoreboard now. And we'll just see, because this could end up being a really nice going into half if we can get the ball back here and do some quick work, maybe get another field goal. But certainly need to stop them on this drive.
Right, absolutely. You can't let them sneak in and get a little pass.
So he's still back there going for it. And did we end up with the ball?
Nah, JB kind of knocked it down.
Okay. Yeah, that just was right underneath the Under the Sun logo.
Yeah.
Who happens to be our game sponsor. So nice shout out for them.
I kind of feel it, but I don't want to call it. But I think Rampart's going to play it safe. So.
Okay.
But part of me want to say if they throw this ball in the air, it's going to get picked. All right. I don't want to press my luck.
Yeah. Well, we got
to stay on side first. You know.
Oh my goodness.
Penalty number 19 for Vista Ridge.
Yeah. I'll tell you.
Oh, that might be on Rampart. I stand corrected.
Yeah, Deion's got some field level camera work to dive for here.
But we have definitely eclipsed the 20 penalty mark for both teams
for the game, easily.
Is it gonna be there?
And again, right over the middle for a first down.
That's too many yards.
It's a nice pass.
That's too many yards. You can't give up that much with 2 minutes and 42 seconds left.
So, Don, there's a little bit of wisdom from last week. That is why there has been over 3,000 views for the Liberty game.
That's why. I'll see if Rampart's going to go to the air, but I don't think they're going to have too much success if they think they can move down the field.
But I'd like to see some pressure here. So their offensive line is doing okay on pass pro. And he gets it out to the sideline, but a little high, and that's going to sail out of bounds.
That's a tough throw to the sideline for a high school quarterback. You're asking, to put that on the money from the pocket there. It's going to bring up, 2nd and 10?
Yeah, let's bring it up 2nd and 10.
Rampart loves this stack formation.
Just a 3-step drop, and there's a flag. Nice pass breakup. Let's see what they're going to call.
JB came downhill. Is there another penalty? Oh,
yeah, there is.
They're trying to even out the the penalty discrepancies.
Boy, I tell you.
I think JB. If JB sits on one of these little crosser routes and just if we get the right we get one of the right little coverages put together, we could sit on one of these crosser routes because they're pretty predictable with it.
Boy, I don't know what he saw, but yeah. So that was an alignment issue again. Okay, so 18's going to pull it and get out ahead.
Oh, my goodness. That is not a late hit. That is not a late hit.
Oh, my word.
What are we doing out here?
And he was pushed out of bounds there by Gabe Herman.
Do we have a replay on that case? So just okay, we didn't capture that replay.
Wow.
But
wow. This is insane.
So they called targeting.
This is absolutely insane.
So are they gonna? Is he disqualified as well?
No. Are they going helmet to helmet or are they going targeting?
He went here.
So that could be helmet to helmet. That was. Let me take it. We don't have that on replay.
We don't.
This is absolutely ridiculous. The amount of calls that are being made, and you don't want to say that they're keeping them in the game, but this is ridiculous.
So far, that's what it seems like. So we've got to get some pressure on the quarterback.
And I'm going to try to stay as impartial as possible, but this is ridiculous. This is our network, so we can say what we want, but at the end of the day.
Yeah, this is, there we go.
And a fumble. Go.
He's calling it down.
They're going to call that down? I mean, be consistent with your calls.
Let's look and see. So here's the pressure, and he comes. No,
that ball's out.
I don't
think.
That
ball's out.
Yeah. My goodness.
Yeah. I mean, are we under any kind of FCC guidelines or anything? I gotta know before I start talking.
Well,
I was just be quiet.
YouTube might.
Hey, let's get a pick right now. Let's just end this all right now with a pick. Let's go. Right now. Oh, that was close.
Yeah, that was close. So
it's fourth down.
It's under a minute.
They got it. You gonna punt it or they're gonna punt it.
Okay.
You know what? Okay, I'm not coaching, but if I'm the special teams coordinator right now, and be like, I don't care where this ball goes, nobody feels it. Let it bounce in the end zone.
They're actually pulling them up.
Yeah, there you go.
See if this is going to be either a hard count or a fake. No, it's not going to be a fake. It was actually a nice punt.
That was a good punt. Get out the way. There you go. Ball's down.
To the 15.
You got 33 seconds.
So, a couple runs for Gabe.
I'm going to air it out, Greg.
You going to do it?
I'm going to air it out.
Okay.
Hey,
you got the speed on the edges, so let's see what happens.
I'm going to test them, right? You tell your O-line, give me 5 good seconds, right? Let me throw this deep. Or you know what? I'm going to run a draw and try to get a big chunk yard. Call me a timeout, and then I'm going to throw 2 to the end zone.
So we've got Juice on the left.
I'm going over at the top of the screen.
Let's see what happens. Now he's just going to take a quarterback draw to the right-hand side, and he's going to get out of bounds, so it's going to stop the clock at 26 seconds.
Yep. I'll give it to Hammy. Let Hammy just
see if he can get around the corner.
See if he can ski skirt and get around the corner and make a couple guys miss. At the end of the day, Greg, you look at the half that Vista played with penalty written.
Straight give up. That's going to keep the clock running, and that'll be the last play of the half.
Yep. Smart play. Get out the half. You got the lead.
Mason pulling on the carry. Brings up third down.
Wasn't pretty.
No.
No. The penalties made it even uglier, but you still got a 7-point lead.
Yeah. Well, if we appreciate you tuning in. We're gonna keep a little bit of coverage. The band is gonna do a little bit here, so we'll put a microphone out of the window here, and if Kai can keep the center cam going, that would be good. And we will be back with you for the second half. Hey, Vista Ridge fans, playoffs are right around the corner, and you can actually get yourself a playoff hoodie. These will actually be delivered to school only. The next way you can show your support is the Vista Ridge Fan Accessory Store. The accessory store has men's and women's hats, scarves, blankets, and will deliver directly to your door. The links for both stores will be found in the description of the live stream, and we will put that in the chat.
It's more than a move. It's a new job for her, a new baseball team for him, and for Badger, it's a new yard with more room to roam. It's more than a move, and we're more than a truck.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on, savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
The Wolfpack's program is titled Symbolize 5 and includes air, water, earth, and fire. Vista Ridge High School is proud to present Drum Major Romeo Stout and the Vista Ridge Wolfpack Marching Band.
Primarily playing. The other thing is I can put my cup on the window too to get some. Kind of see what the screen is. It's fun.
Let's get a quick tour of.
Come here. So
He's a YouTuber. He wants to see this.
so this is OBS, which is Open Broadcast software, and it's free. So this is a 4 HDMI switcher. So we have literally a camera up top. This you would like. So that's this camera over here, and I'm just moving it. See it down on the pole?
Yeah.
Okay, that's this camera right here.
Control the up and down all that stuff.
Yeah, in fact, it's the one who's actually.
It must be pretty good. 'Cause my mom's like, I see Evan, and she's watching from Kentucky. She's like, is that Michael in the sleigh?
Yeah, I mean,
Like,
this is a little more than normal high school.
yeah, that's pretty neat.
And then we've got one here.
So the one on the left screen here is the YouTube.
That's what.
Is that currently? That's what's
That's
on?
what we're pushing, and
Okay.
this is just the screen.
But you can
itself.
switch back to angles and all that good stuff.
Yeah, so he's switching all the cameras.
That's
You want to switch the cameras? No.
Come on, man.
Why don't you drive this one?
Damn, you want?
Yeah, come here and drive the joystick.
You guys do. You said you were getting replay too. Yeah. Is that up and going? I've had it watching. I've been able to make all the games.
That's right there.
Yeah, just try to go real slow. And then if you twist it, it zooms in. If you twist it the other end.
Good shot. Pretty cool. And then I can switch cameras, so now I'm going to go to this camera. So now that's
we've
popping
got-
up on the screen.
Yeah, we've got an HDMI wireless down on the field right now, which is this one. So
Now-
Dion can go anywhere he wants.
Now I'm going to go back to you.
That is cool. Huh? So you can probably get this type of stuff in your school, like even like morning news stuff we used to do in elementary school. You know?
He's following along.
There you go.
And then the up top shot is really cool.
That's neat.
And that's man, but he's right here right now.
Yeah. So he's usually up top, right? He's not cold yet. A couple more days, he's gonna be up there by himself.
It was cold now.
Yeah.
It was freezing.
Yeah, it's a little windy up there, I'm sure. That is cool.
Go back to you now.
That's great. Nice point. Look at her.
She's feeling it.
She's feeling it. It's probably the best coverage these guys have had.
That's pretty neat of it. Yeah, you guys really got it going now. So the first couple of
Stay with him. That's good. That's good.
You're a pro, man.
So I'm
That's good. They can probably hear us talking, but that's okay.
that is cool.
Thanks,
Thanks,
for
guys.
Yeah, you're a pro, man.
Sign them up.
Let us know when you're available.
Right.
And there's 5 of these. So if you want to wear one in the stands and listen to how he's producing and talk to these guys, you can pull one out, turn it on, and listen for a while, and just bring it back at the end of the day.
That's cool. How you doing, Kyle?
Look at the cat drove in.
Yo!
Okay.
You, man.
Good, how about you?
Good.
Hey, I heard
Yeah.
you were at Ryan Cook's
Yeah, dude,
place.
he's like 50 feet from our office.
I literally helped him move in last weekend.
That's what he's saying. Dude, he's got a sweet spot.
Yes.
No, I'm
Another
not.
sweet spot.
You guys got a nice little setup.
Yeah, man.
A lot of tours.
What's your
What's up, dude?
dad was doing on this for a little bit.
Yeah.
See ya, Huff man. You got one
What's up, Chris? How you doing, man?
Good, man.
How's your
Groin?
body doing?
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't give the NFL a shot. Yeah, the hard part was, because I went up to Wyoming Pro Day to support the guys, and that's when the Jet Scout, he's like, why don't you participate? I mean, yeah, I played college for 6 years. Like, I'm happy, I'm blessed.
Got to fill.
Yeah. I didn't like football in high school. I played house. Yeah, this is it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Vista Ridge Wolfpack marching band.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. He just told me he could play middle linebacker in high school.
We're in high school 100%. Hey, man. Hey, I was fast enough. Hey, man, I was fast enough.
What'd you
Yeah,
for?
for like one play at a
High
time.
school? I ran 4.9 in high school.
Do the halftime with him.
are back, and I believe, did they not call the penalty? I know there's talks about a penalty being called for the team not being out in time.
I don't know.
I believe they did. They did call a penalty.
So
Delay a game.
which team did not come out?
Vista Ridge. So
Okay.
add that to the tally.
Add it to the tally.
So
Sorry.
in high school, the rule is you have to be back on the field for the 3-minute warm-up, and Vista Ridge was not on the field, so they did call another penalty. So while you were sleeping, there was a penalty call.
While they
on
were
Vista.
listening to our halftime music, and I do want to thank Kaysen and Dion for sticking with us through halftime and really covering the band well, because that was really neat. And, oh, my goodness, there's another penalty. But he's already through, so I hope that is not on us. So that takes it out to the 50, but we'll see where the penalty is, if that's a block in the back, if that's going to take it back from whenever that happened.
Well, I tell you, they're going to order a new penalty, or new they're going to have to order new flags because these have worn out in the first half.
Wow.
So we got a couple penalties.
Oh, my goodness.
So within a matter of 11 seconds, there's been 3 penalties.
That's true. Wow.
So that's going to negate Rampart's nice return.
Can't tell what the white hat is actually even.
Well, they're going to move him back.
About,
So Rampart's trying to. So which penalty are they going to mark off? Well. All right. Let's see what Rampart's going to do here.
So they're going to give to 2, who is going to try over on the left side, and he's going to be ahead for about 4 or 5.
Camden runs on the carry, and he is stopped by J.D. Borland.
All right.
So I guess that brings up 2nd and about 5.
All right, I think this half, you got to assume it's going to be a little bit cleaner half.
We hope. And oh boy, he stumbled
Trips.
and went down.
Yeah, it's going to bring up about 3rd and 6. Going to lose a yard on that. So.
Coaching was in the area when Camden runs hit the ground.
So it's going to bring up about 3rd and 6 or 7. See what Rampart is going to do here as far as play selection.
Yeah, they've really gone to the pass on 3rd downs quite a bit.
Quite a bit with the little crosser route with the second man underneath and that 2x2 set at the top of the screen. They like that. I think if Vista could get a little.
And that's what he's
There
looking.
it
He's
is.
looking over there, and he's
That's
got the
it.
second
I
guy.
mean, it's the same play. They've been running it the whole game. It's a little underneath crosser. I mean, at some point, if we're going to call me, you, somebody's got to jump it.
Yeah, they just cut behind the guy, and
That's like taking candy from a baby. It's an easy play for them. They're just.
yeah, our guy just needs to be there early next time.
You know, you can't just sit back and let them run it. If you're not going to press one of them, at least,
It's quick out to the left, and they're going to actually chase him down from behind, and that's going to be a gain for about 4.
Yeah, we're playing that way too soft. I think you got to figure out how to get aggressive on one of those guys and make them take one of them away. I don't know if those guys are, considered track stars. That's going to be our athletes on the edge.
Right.
Here it is right here.
So 2nd and 6. And it is going to be
fumble.
And that time he absolutely did lose the ball. And let's see if any of our
Vista
guys
Ridge has it. That was the play they needed. That was the play they needed. D-line did their job.
There he
Wes
goes.
Coddington came
right
in,
there.
and who was that on the backside of that?
And then it just kind of kept going and going, and we don't quite see who picked it up at the end. But let's see who had it in his hand.
Number 4, Lennon Lewis on the fumble recovery, or cause fumble, I should say. Sudden change. You got to strike here.
Got to get there. And a straight give, and he's ahead for not very
There's
many.
another
Oh,
penalty. Oh,
goodness.
my goodness. This is just asinine.
I think I'm going to watch this back, Don. And
they're pointing to Vista Ridge. I mean, this has got to be a training video for somebody.
I'll submit it.
You know?
Way off.
Let's see if we can see the whole
So
thing
is it
there.
alignment?
They get holding out. I don't know what number it was.
So Zayden Stevens keeps the ball and really is only going to get back a couple yards.
Yeah.
So third and really long.
It should be third down.
Yeah, I think it is. They've got the 3 up. And Game of Thrones hasn't really had too much of a breakout run game, but well, it's not going to be this one. So Zayden Stevens is going to drop back, and oh my goodness, that's going to be over the middle and intercepted and going back the other way. And he's going to get stacked up right about the 49-50.
Not quite sure what we're looking at on that throw, but not a very... No, we're going to trade interceptions.
And I don't know if... Is that number 5 that got pushed down?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
right.
third quarter is kind of starting off the way the...
We got fumble, turnovers and interceptions and penalties.
Yeah, I'm not sure either of the teams are necessarily proud of what has happened so far. And then a false start on the other side. Wow. Well, sorry, folks at home. Normally these are kind of fun to watch, but tonight might be a little difficult.
Yeah. It's going to be like who can get out of this game with the least penalties.
Just a little tough. All right, so what do we got? 1st and 15.
They're going to try to get off tackle here.
Yeah, they're going over to the left-hand side, and he's going to try to bounce it out a little bit, but it's just going to go down the line for maybe a yard.
I mean, Vista's doing a great job on the run
Yeah,
tonight.
they really
this
have.
is about the best they've done in the few games they played. So, doing a great job. Coach Buss has done a great job defensively in stopping the run this week. I think we need to figure out that little 2x2 set at the top of the, at the top, little underneath route that they're running.
All right, so, oh my goodness. I don't know, Don.
Yeah, this is getting to be brutal. I don't know if there's offensive or if it's defensive.
Well, they pointed at us, so.
Oh, they're going to call it Rampart.
Huh.
Okay, here, I'm just going to go out on a limb. It's going to be 2x2 at the top of the screen.
It was a false movement by the center,
It's going to be a stack formation.
And
one guy's going to run up, and the other guy's going to cut underneath him.
Yeah, it's going to be one's going to come under two.
Yeah, one's going to come under two. I'm just going to go on a limb and
just
say.
watch 3 here, unless they do it to the
There
weak
it
side.
is.
Oh, that was a little different, but they got just back to the first part of the sticks.
Same concept, just went the opposite way with it.
Yeah.
Pass complete to James Royer. Silas Arms bumped it out of bounds. And it brings up 3rd down. Let's help out the defense on
3rd and 10.
So he drops back, and man, he had some pressure, but oh my goodness, he got it out there. And that is not what the Vista Ridge faithful are looking to see there.
Dominic Williams was on the coverage. Looked like Wes Coddington almost got to the quarterback.
Oh man, he was almost there.
Just got lost in space.
Yeah. So that's inside the 10, probably down. Well, they got it spotted right at the 10. 1st and 10, and he's going to pull it, and nobody went with him.
Nobody, not even watching him.
But that's going to get down to about the, look at that shot, going to get down to about the 4-yard line. And he looks like he's a little shaky going back to the huddle there.
Yeah, the lineman, one of the linemen there.
So Deach.
It's going to come down at this rate, who has the ball last with the last penalty.
Yeah.
They're going to get behind number 2, Camden Barnes, or however you pronounce that. There it is.
It's a handoff to him, but he gets stopped. A little spin move to try to get a little bit further. His second effort's going to get him down to the 2-yard line.
Bronze, how do you pronounce that?
Bruns like runs. So Jenny Vanneman has given us a shout out on the live stream. Shout out to Aiden Hammy Vanneman. Keep working hard, buddy.
See if they're going to try to get off tackle on the right side here. And walked in last time on a speed right.
So he's going to take it around the left-hand side, and he is not going to have any resistance. He's in for the touchdown.
All right.
So Deach, again, calls his own number and gets that extra 2. 5:11 left on the 3rd quarter time clock.
It's going to make it 13-14 Vista Ridge with Rampart kicking the extra point.
Good snap and hold, and it's up and
it's
through.
Good.
So
14-14.
that brings up a tie ball game, and we had an interception inside the Rampart half. So we've got to dig a little deeper here.
Yeah, we got to just be, I think, disciplined.
I'd like to see a little bit of want to.
Yeah, I think we just got to dig deep and just get after these guys right now. All right, let's see if Hammy or Jameer can make some magic happen on this kick return.
So he's going to kick it short, but he did handle it, so he's coming back hard right up the middle, and Jameer Ford's going to get to the 30-yard line.
Yep, just kind of.
Ford on that return. First down, Wolves at their 30.
All right, so
All right, Vista takes over. Let's get a clean drive.
let's get it.
You know, be consistent, move the ball.
Yeah, they got about 17 minutes left in the ball game, and we need to see some football here. Motion reposition over to the right-hand side, and it's going to be a give to Gabe McFarland, who's going to actually keep his feet a little bit more out to about an 8-yard gain. And a little more of that, Coach, and I think that will be fantastic.
And here's the biggest positive on that. There was no flag.
Yeah. Good block there on the edge. He gets by, makes one guy miss here, and just kind of runs through. I wonder what number 2's tackle count is tonight. It's pretty high.
Yeah, he's been all over the field, and that's the thing. If you can get that guy, you know, get a hat on him to kind of keep him out the tackling cycle.
And then that's going to be a first down, so he needed, oh, well, that last one, I guess they spotted it for a first down.
Yep, so that's going to pick up about 3 or 4 yards on that. It's going to make it, what, second and about 6. Ball on right at the 30 or 40.
Yeah, about 44.
40-yard line, so.
So good positive running here. And then there's, not a good.
Come on, we got to get a better pitch.
Wow. So we've had good pitches tonight except for that one.
That one was just short-armed. You know, 1 step forward, 2 steps back.
Yeah, let's look at this.
Just
And a good read again.
It was a good read. It was there. That was the right read. It just.
Yeah, it didn't. Just fundamentals tonight.
It's going to make up 3rd and long now. So now Rampart knows the ball's in the air.
So straight drop. He's going to come back a little bit and see if he can find somebody.
No,
He's going to go over the middle and nobody's home.
That's not even close.
Well, I think this actually may be our first punt, Coach.
Yeah, I think it is. I think you know, what was started out as a pretty promising drive just kind of puttered out with the bad pitch, and now we're, you know, punting the ball, giving Rampart an opportunity to make, you know, depending on the punt.
So high snap, but he gets it off. And decent punt for, and it's on the ground. And so there's a,
there's a
scramble down there.
Let's see who got it.
But really no return.
Let's see who got it. Looks like Rampart has the ball. There's no excitement coming up with it, so.
No.
Need defense to really step up right now and get a 3 and out.
They've managed to come up with quite a few turnovers tonight, and now would be an exceptional time. So it's a straight give, and this time he actually has found some room, and he's going to burst ahead for about 16, 17 yards to the 50.
Not the time you want to give up a big run when you've been stopping the run the whole game.
Good hole, and just nobody there on that left-hand side. And so he's out of across the 50 into Wolves territory. So be 1st and 10 on the 49. And they got a stack formation over there, but they're just going to give it straight ahead. But number 24 gets to the second level, head for about 5.
Yeah, big 5, about a 5-yard pickup on first down.
Second down.
Yeah, Braden Worth. Has he had a carry already tonight?
I don't think so. Looking like Rampart's going a little bit deeper in their running back backfield.
Yeah, he's a junior outside linebacker and running back, 5'10", 160 pounds, so a little lighter. He's going to pull this one open, and he's going to get around the corner.
We're just playing way too far off.
Yeah.
I don't know what coverage we're in, but we're just way too. We're just giving them the underneath routes.
But Silas Arns tripped him up.
It's the first good shot of number 70, a big guy. Let me look at his stats there. Senior, 6'5", 265, Justice Derrickson.
I mean, I think we're athletic enough to play a little bit tighter in the defensive backfield.
Yeah. So it's back to 2, and again, good stick in the middle there, 3 yards. 2 yards ahead.
Lennon Lewis plugged that gap real fast.
Looks like a Rampart player's down.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we run that replay one more time, in case the slot coming over from the right, number 84, I believe. If you look here, tries to pick up a linebacker, I think number 40, and just gets smashed back. And so he's just kind of sitting there, and I think that's him. You know, we'll take a quick break, and we will be back in a moment.
It's more than a move. It's a new job for her. A new baseball team for him. And for Badger, it's a new yard with more room to roam. It's more than a move, and we're more than a truck.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on, savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
Okay, we are back. Just going to look at some scores. We've got, the injury looks like the young man is okay from Rampart, and he's going to cross, but let's look at a couple scores. Mesa Ridge 14, Pueblo West 17. That's a tight game, Don.
Actually, I got 24 to 14.
24-14, so Pueblo West has scored since this one. All right, so 2nd and 8, and straight give. And, he's got a strong, powerful run. He continues to
leans forward.
So pickup of about 4. But it's going to be 3rd and about 5.
Got a final from Palmer Ridge and Durango. 24 Palmer Ridge, Durango 21.
Wow. Looking left the whole way, and oh my goodness, that almost came off and into, is that Juice again? Yeah, it was.
Yep, was Juice.
Ball was incomplete. Juice Watts nearly got his hands on.
Almost had that one.
4th down.
Huh? What are they going to do? So you going to try to go field goal, or? It's definitely, I mean, they've been very successful with that little crosser play.
Yeah, they really have.
I mean, you come up and press both of them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, make them.
make them see who's the better athletes.
So we're showing 44 seconds to go, and for some reason, there's another flag, Don.
This could be really bad if it's on Vista Ridge.
Could this be a sideline second thing?
Wow.
Is it delayed? What was that?
That is incredible.
I mean,
That is a delay of game penalty against the defense,
how is that?
which results in a Rampart first.
Wow. Not quite sure how you get that penalty.
I don't know. I got my defensive coach behind me. That's going to be that. I don't know.
What are we doing on the coverage? Why can't we cover that route? We got two guys bailing out on a simple sit route.
And on the tackle, it looks like. Yeah, there's going to be. We're going to take a little bit of a timeout for an injured player on the field, so we'll be back in just a moment. Hey, Vista Ridge fans, playoffs are right around the corner, and you can actually get yourself a playoff hoodie. These will actually be delivered to school only. The next way you can show your support is the Vista Ridge Fan Accessory Store. The accessory store has men's and women's hats, scarves, blankets, and will deliver directly to your door. The links for both stores will be found in the description of the live stream, and we will put that in the chat. And we are back. It looks like the injured player left on his own power, and it looks like he's doing better.
All right. So Rampart's in the red zone as.
And the quarterback's just going to keep it around to the 5. So that is going to be 2nd and goal.
Deach on the keeper. He was dunked out of bounds by Devin Detman. 2nd and goal.
And just a few seconds left in the quarter. So they'll get probably one play off.
Yep, Rampart's in the red zone here and knocking at the door on a 14-14 game.
And he's going to give to 2. He's going to go straight
Yep,
up the middle. And
nothing there.
really, really nice. That's going to be a tackle for loss, about 3 yards. Really well done on defense there.
That play in its tracks.
I mean, the front 7 is doing their job. I think
Yeah.
just the back end of our defense is just not really. I mean, all you got to do is go to that stack formation and just do that little underneath.
Yeah. And that's going to be a timeout.
Is that
And we've got another injury,
another injury? Not quite sure what
down
number
on
it
the
is.
field. Okay, we'll be back in a moment. Hey, Vista Ridge fans, playoffs are right around the corner, and you can actually get yourself a playoff hoodie. These will actually be delivered to school only. The next way you can show your support is the Vista Ridge Fan Accessory Store. The accessory store has men's and women's hats, scarves, blankets, and will deliver directly to your door. The links for both stores will be found in the description of the live stream, and we will put that in the chat.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on, savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
All right, we are back, and it looks like the individual down on the field is getting stretched, so it looks like maybe a cramp, so doesn't look super consequential, but still down, still working with him. And Don, it's getting close to us being behind. And
right, and you watch this game, and the better, you know, I don't almost say the better team. The team that looks like they're the more physical team, the team that looks like they're the more athletic team, has shot themselves in the foot with probably 15 to 20 penalties, and then, you know, and just failure to cover a simple route combination on the back end. It's
been hard to watch, and they just need to put some things together over this next 3 weeks, because we definitely need to be ready for that playoff.
Well, this game is crucial into this next 3 week run that we are wanting to go on.
Yeah. Well, that is going to end the third quarter, and I have to say that I'm kind of ready for the fourth, and would love to see some good stuff happen here.
Yeah, you can't, you know, you don't want to put yourself in a situation where you got to put all your chips into the fourth quarter, you know, because you basically, you know, rolled the dice and crapped out in the first 3 quarters with penalties. So now you got to, you know,
now you got to show up.
You got to show up. You got to be disciplined for these last, you know, 12 minutes of the game, and find a way to get a turnover, find a way to keep them out the end zone this drive here where we have 3rd down and 6 on the 6-yard line. And maybe hopefully hold them to a field goal.
All right, so it's going to be a give to number 24, who squirts through, does not get to the goal line. So that
it's going to bring up 4th down. I mean, it's going to bring up a decision for Coach Royer. Do you go for it and try to get 7, or do you settle for 3? And you got an injury to J.B. Borland.
Yeah, he's got his helmet off right now, and
that doesn't look good.
So the guys are going to come back to the sidelines.
He looks like he's in quite a bit of pain.
Yeah, not sure what happened there, so.
We have it on replay?
The bag he needs should be in the yellow.
That does not look good. I mean, that's the captain of your backfield getting carted off. Fourth and goal.
So it's going to be 4th and goal. So they need to really. And they've got number 2 back there.
Number 2's back, so
And he's going to give it to him.
He's not in. He didn't get in.
He didn't. Oh, I don't know. I mean.
He did not get in.
Wow. Excellent stand.
Now you got to dig yourself out of a big 99 and a half yards.
Now you don't want to.
You don't want to give up the safety.
Jackson Wibbles is excited about this. He's coming back to the huddle.
That was huge. Now you got to try to get a penalty or something. Give yourself a little bit of breathing room.
All right, so what are they going to do to get out of here? I don't know if it's just going to be a straight give or quarterback sneak or.
I don't know. I think you try to get them to jump.
Well, give it to him a little bit over on the left side. And it's down there on the field. Just getting Dion another battery here. So another snap, and Zayden Stevens is going to get out of the backfield.
Okay, Zayden. Okay,
and
Zayden.
He's going to get all the way out there with an outstanding run. And
Give him some breathing room.
Maybe this is what they need, Coach.
Yeah. And you know what, Greg? There was no penalty. You got to take the wins where you can.
Well, and he knew he needed to do something. Look at it as he comes around. It was a good block. Was that Jameer Ford? Or that may have been Hammy. And that was an exciting run on that right side.
You know, because they thought Gabe McFarland was getting the ball. And I don't even know if Gabe's out there right now.
Well, no, I don't think so. Is that Hammy in the backfield? And it looks like he's going around the left-hand side, but there is just no room there.
Where is? That's not a play for Hammy. I mean, Hammy's got to be a one-cut, get upfield type of guy.
It's a good shot of Juice and the guys waiting for the play to come in. Let's see what they. So it's going to be second in about 11, and we've got somebody coming in. We didn't have a slot receiver there, so now we've got a full complement of offensive players. And it's going to be a swing pass to the.
Come on, we got to make these catches.
Yeah.
It's a simple pitch and catch.
Now that normally is just fine, but for some reason, we're stringing together some hard things to watch, Coach.
I know. It's just, I mean, these simple things that happen every day. In practice, you catch that. Got 9 minutes and 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. You know, you're 3rd and 11. You need a big play.
Need a big play. It's a nice shot over to the other side. If he can make, and he stays on his feet. And Hammy is going to get across.
That's Jameer Ford.
Jameer
made up for the drop pass.
Got that first down. That is such a needed play right now.
Yeah, that was big. You know, you redeemed yourself, Jameer, because that last drop was not characteristic of you. And, you know, that's what gamers do, man. They make up for it when they make a mistake.
Indeed. All right, let's see what they've got. And it looks like
they got nothing in the middle.
No.
O-line's got to get a push.
Well, and Gabe is not out there, so his ankle must be giving him some trouble.
It looks like JB had a cramp.
Okay, he just came back out. So we'll see if we can get some good rush
JB,
yardage
I
here.
thought JB was about to go see the ortho here with the way he was coming off, but cramps ain't no joke.
It's kind of an interesting night for cramps. It's kind of cool. It's a drop back, and he's
Got
going
him.
well
Guys,
over the
you
middle.
gotta get that. Thank you.
And there is a flag on the play. Sorry about that. He outran our,
the throw was
our
just.
camera.
I mean, you put the throw on the money, you got a touchdown.
Boy, I tell you, this could be the interesting drive of the night. Because, I mean, it's 8 minutes and 20 seconds left. I mean, we're just chewing clock up here, but we're still in business.
You're still in business with a first down.
After that penalty, that's a Vista.
Crowd's still in it.
All right, let's get a little, couple
good runs.
Couple good runs. A heavy dose of Gabe McFarland.
And they're going to pulled that one, and he's just going to get back to this line of scrimmage.
Stevens on the keeper, little to no gain there.
But they stunted on that one.
Yeah.
And you saw they
Rampart sold out on that.
number 2 was coming up hard. We haven't seen a little screen yet, the throwback.
Throwback screen. I mean, if they're selling out like that, that's a good call, Greg.
I may be a media guy, but I've been watching for a while.
You know a little something about football, right?
I think this is 36th season when you count all the boys and all the years. But they're bringing some folks. And, just holding on to the ball is just not going to do it here.
I mean,
Zayden Stevens on the keeper. Lost a yard.
This is the time where we've got to look into that playbook and really figure
you had that
figure
play
this
over
out.
the middle. I mean, you come back to that.
All right, 3rd and long, 3rd and 12, right about the 50. And they do need to get something going here. He's going to drop back.
Throw it.
Kind of. He threw it. He just did not throw that.
Got to put it there. Had him.
Zayden Stevens rolled out, had Juice Watts, but could not connect. Brings up 4th down.
Wow. Yeah.
I mean, you had him beat by 5 yards. Just got to put the ball in the
And
money.
it was just an odd throwing motion on this. He's just got to throw this. He was throwing it on the run.
It's there. Look, he's beat by 5 yards. All you got to do is put it on the money.
Well, this is going to be the second punt, and we'll see if they can pin him down deep and really let the defense do some work here. And it's going to hit around the 20, roll down. And it's got a good Vista roll down to about the 11-yard line. And no penalty. We're going to have to give Don some blood pressure medicine.
I mean, yeah.
It's a tough one tonight.
It is.
Coach. That's
opportunities are there.
That is the story right now. It's 14-14, 6 minutes and 30 seconds left. The ball is on the 10, so they've got 90 to go. Defense has been playing well enough to get this ball back.
Yep.
So they need to see if they can pin these guys and go for a score themselves. He's going to drop back, and look at this. That's
nice play.
That's going to be tough to see because it was right under the
Aiden
logo.
Smith came through big.
Wow.
D-line is playing. Hey,
they just
Jack Whittle's got them dudes going.
So look at this right through. And that was from the D-line. Yeah, that dropping him right on about the 1.
Yeah, they spotted it on the 4.
Yeah, I don't know why that is a terrible spot.
Yeah, I mean, all right, now you can try to jump something.
Yeah.
Try to jump something.
And then he's going to pull it. And actually, oh,
That's
my goodness.
Holding. That's a holding. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you.
Deej kept it and was brought down by Juice Watts. There's a flag on the play, however.
I saw that from up here. Right there. Just kind of slung him down. That's going to put him on the 2-yard line. You got to pin him back now.
Yeah.
I'm going to press that 2 outside guys and put a guy over the top of both of them. Force them to throw something deep.
And then come
and
out.
not let them throw something quick.
And come out early, yeah. Just due to pressure.
Yeah, just go pressure.
All right. So 2nd and a long 18. Pin back on about the 5-yard line. And he's going to look to throw. Oh, my goodness.
Intercepted. Intercepted.
He pulled
yes,
it in.
sir. Yes, sir. Vista Ridge, they finally played it right. Now, hey, now you got to score. Let's see who's that. Juice.
Look at that. Yeah,
Hey.
he got his hands under it. Just based on
instant replay in high school, baby. Let's go. All right, now you got to score, Vista.
great camera work on that. All right, now just got to get this in. Got to get this in. Zayden Stevens is going to.
Come on, we got to get upfield.
Oh, my goodness. What was that?
What was that? Incomplete.
No, incomplete
Come on,
pass.
we can't do that, man. We can't do that. You got to be smarter than that. We can't throw that away like that.
Correction, Zayden Stevens on the keeper.
Come on. Let's get we're gonna do quarterback keep. Let's go with a running back type kid.
Yeah, he didn't even know that was even a possibility coming at him.
It's incomplete pass, so it should be back on the. Come on.
So 2nd and 10, and let's see what Gabe can do here. And they're coming. There's pressure. Zayden is rolling out. And he's actually got a beautiful pass. And, wow. Jameer Ford had like 3 opportunities to get over the goal line. I think he ended up over on the 3rd one.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky, you know.
Wow.
Throwing across your body is not what you want to do, but Jameer made a play. Wow.
Plenty of pressure. They moved him out from it. Jameer just, look at him. He's just finding a spot.
He's finding a spot, and that's, you know, Zayden is best when he's on the move and he can kind of find a spot.
That looked like a Travis Kelce kind of route. Just, I'm right
You
here.
know, and coaches tell you don't throw across your body, but Jameer found a little soft spot and Zayden threaded it in there. You know, sometimes it works, man. That's going to make the score 21-14 Vista Ridge. With the sudden change of events with Juice picking up that interception, that was huge at that point.
That's becoming a habit with that guy.
Hey, he's just Johnny on the spot, man. He's just in the right.
Just got really
He
high.
ain't the fastest dude in the world.
High end
but
ball skills.
He's a ball hawk, man. He finds himself. Now we can't have any breakdowns. Just go down and cover this kickoff. Play good defense. Because defensively, Vista has been pretty solid. We just haven't, figured out that little two-man combo route that they've been running. Get that in the end zone. That's going to be short. It's going to be returnable.
And he's got a nice little lane over on the right-hand side, but he's going to go down. But it's going to get out all the way to about the 40.
40.
So they need to just tighten up and get this ball back. And then you can just methodically run the clock off.
Yeah. It's going to force Rampart to get out of character. They like to run it. But if they, quarterback hasn't been super accurate with the ball, but if they're forced to pass this, it's plenty of 5 minutes, and then So
they may mix it up a little bit.
They got to
get
in the air.
I would expect it in the air.
We can't have any lapses as far as.
Okay, he's going to take a pass right from the beginning, and he's going to get it up, and he's going to say he's got it all the way over to the other 40.
That's just so slow developing. Why are we not on top of that?
Let's look at that. Coming all the way from the other side.
It's just, I don't know why we're not on top of that. It baffles me.
Wow.
We need a big sack here. Let's go, D-line. D-line's been making it happen this whole game. Let's go.
So he's going to step back and go back over to the other side. Nice quick hit, but still another 7-yard gain.
Cover 2.
Pass complete. Juice Watts with the sticky tackle row. Second down.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to just come after it. 4:45 and counting.
Yeah. They call timeout?
No.
The clock should be running there.
It is.
It is running.
And then watch this left-hand side with that combination route. Same type of thing. That one, at least, he was there quick enough to break that pass up.
Dom was there on that. No, you just can't get caught in a double move.
But watch number 1. He comes underneath. Just sits. He heard footsteps on that one, Coach.
This is the double move here. Got to be disciplined. You got to watch his hips.
And let's see if our front 4 can put some pressure on this passer. So he's going to just drop back and look at that.
Oh,
look at that. Jameer had that go off his hands. Wow.
He definitely did.
Look at that. He saw that the whole way. Really nice.
They're in that cover 2 right now. 2 safety high.
So this brings up the 4th down. It's 4th and 3.
Yeah. This is a game right here.
Yeah.
You can stop them and maybe, they're kind of spreading you out right now for a little quarterback sweep. A little drop back quarterback.
Yeah, you really have got to keep an eye on number 18 this time, because in this circumstance, it's been him keeping it pretty much every time we've seen it.
Right.
So defense is going to break their huddle and head back on out, and let's see what we got here.
Let's see. This is it right here, fellas. If you can get a nice hold here, you can kind of
just make a march down the field.
Yeah. Pick up a couple first downs and walk out of this game with a victory. Don't matter how ugly it was, Greg.
Not at this stage of the game.
No.
Well, I like being up 21-14 at this stage.
Right.
Never know what happens. So let's see if we can hold them here. So it's got an empty backfield. And looking to see if they can do a hard count. He's got it. And he's going to turn. And look at that. Look at that.
He's short. 4th down, baby. West Coddington came through with a huge tackle.
Wow.
Couldn't find anyone, ran it himself.
That was amazing.
And made sure he did not get the first.
So exactly what we thought. Watch 18.
Spread them out and run the quarterbacks. Huge.
So Coddington
He just
is
kept,
right there. He just stayed engaged in the middle there, saw him, and went for it.
hey,
Wow.
make them use all their timeouts. Get behind your workhorse, Gabe McFarland. Pick up a couple first downs. This game's over. Nothing fancy.
Good job. That's okay.
Yeah.
We'll start that way.
Yeah, just
and-
let the clock run. Let the clock run. You should be able to be in well within 2 minutes. Not sure how many timeouts. Looks like they have 2 timeouts left, so you can get this down to, where's it? We don't have a 40-second clock here.
So 2nd and 10. Gabe McFarland through the middle, and he's got about 5, so that was much better.
Yep.
Straight ahead.
Straight ahead.
McFarland up the middle for
Gonna pick up.
a
So this next one,
This is
first
it,
down,
yeah.
would
First down.
35.
definitely get some close.
It's gonna be. I'm gonna see if they're gonna jump. You know the number one play of the freshman handbook. It works every time, baby. And then if they don't jump, you snap it right away and then catch them off guard. Because varsity guys are probably a little more disciplined than freshmen. But at the same token, that play is money.
Getting everybody lined up. And McFarland over the left-hand side, and it's not going to be enough. He's going to get about 3 of the 5. So, what do
Your
you
defense
do?
is solid. You can get this up to 2 minutes. They're going to call timeout. Well, then again, they got to keep their timeouts.
Yeah,
Because Coach Whipple's going to punt this.
and they're going to let it go down. Yeah, do you take 5 or do you just time out right?
You time out right before it because you got the penalty. Or make them take it.
No, he take it. He took it and got down under 2 minutes. So a good punt here and good defense. And I mean, there's going to be a lot of throwing.
Yeah.
So
You get a good punt, you're solid.
yeah, they've put everybody in the stands on edge here tonight.
Greg, I'm going to be honest with you. I've coached a lot of freshman games. I've been to a lot of football games. I would be interested to go back and count, see how many penalties.
Yeah, we
I don't
might-
care about the yardage. I just want to count the amount of flags that were thrown. Yeah.
Tough one, tough one. Well, here it is, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to see this punt. And you don't think they're punting.
They can go for it, huh?
They are going to go for
No,
this.
they're not. No, they can't. I don't believe it.
See if they jump. Oh, they did it. And that is not going to work.
What are we?
Oh, you know what? He's coming in.
He might have it.
He may have it. It looks like that must have been a second effort. Wow.
The line is the first down.
On the keeper, may have gotten it on the second effort.
That is going to be that's going to be a first down.
That
Coach.
is the most gutsiest call I've ever seen Coach Whipples do.
I did not.
I was 100% sure
see
he was
that
going to punt
coming. So 2 has him, and he just leans forward and ends up on the line. Wow.
That's a lot of faith in your own line.
And right now the clock is running, so that's unbelievable. That is not a Coach Whipple's expectation that I had of him.
No. Now you just sit on it and hike it when they.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, okay, okay. We got to find a camera that can find him.
Sometimes broken play becomes a perfect play.
Oh, my goodness.
You know.
He faked out all my cameras.
Yeah.
Well, they're going to finally take one of their timeouts. Whew. We may need to go to a break, and we will be back and handle this minute and 6 seconds here in a moment. Hey, Vista Ridge fans, playoffs are right around the corner, and you can actually get yourself a playoff hoodie. These will actually be delivered to school only. The next way you can show your support is the Vista Ridge Fan Accessory Store. The accessory store has men's and women's hats, scarves, blankets, and will deliver directly to your door. The links for both stores will be found in the description of the live stream, and we will put that in the chat. And we are back. We are back with a minute and 6 seconds, 21-14. And the uncharacteristic first down run was Zayden Stevens.
Yeah.
I mean, that was about a 30-some-yard run.
This game has been the most uncharacteristic game.
And then just a straight ahead give. Yard and a half. And
that's probably going to do it. I think they can run one more play and then take a knee. Because this should be their last time.
They may have taken that timeout, yep.
Yeah, this will be their last time out.
So, Don, it might be fun to go back and look at this and see how many actual penalties until the fourth. I mean, the fourth quarter has not been terrible, but.
No. I mean, Greg, as a coach, it's ugly, right? But you won. You're going to end up hopefully winning this game. You're going to take a knee. It should do it. But a lot of things you can take away, good and bad. You had a lot of penalties. You still were able to come out with a win against a good Rampart team. On the flip side, you played bad.
Yeah.
Not disciplined. And you beat a good team. So what do? You go back, you go to the drawing board, you clean up the things, and now you got a really good Palmer Ridge team next week. And you can't make these mistakes next week.
No.
Because, everything like Coach Whipple has said is in front of Vista Ridge right now. You can go and seize the moment and go play the perfect game next week, beat a Palmer Ridge team, and then, try to take charge of the league and win the league conference title. It's 1-0 every week. Ugly win. It is what it is. But you won.
Yeah.
21-14.
21-14. And
Vista Ridge pulls it off.
And they're shaking it up in the middle. And so as we look at the schedule, I think, are we back here for Air Academy?
We are.
Okay.
In 2 weeks. So next week we'll be on the road at Palmer Ridge Friday night.
And we will not have a live stream that night.
Nope.
And they may. So we'll.
Palmer Ridge might have,
Yeah,
I'm not quite sure.
We'll definitely let you know.
We'll let you know. But for the program, right? Vista Ridge avenges a game that that stung them last year, where they got pushed around by Rampart last year, and to come back and to win this game this year probably means a lot to this community, to this program, to these young men that had to endure that last year. So, hats off to Coach Wibbles and the staff. Wasn't pretty.
No.
Sometimes it don't have to be.
And you look at the crowd, and there was an awful supportive fan base, band, cheer. I mean, everybody was here and pulling in the same direction. So sometimes when maybe the guys weren't putting it on the field necessarily as good as they should, maybe some of these guys pulled them through.
Yeah, and that's what it takes. What they say, it takes a village, right? It takes a whole fan base, the community, the administration, who's been nothing but awesome to the coaching staff. These kids are believing what they can achieve, and they're starting to do it.
Yeah.
Now we got to regroup, and we got to come back next week and take care of business.
I agree. Well, that is going to be it for us. And the guys thanking the stands and Coach Wibbles. I mean, I like where he started, and we just gotta improve on what we see every week.
Every week, and that's all you can ask for. New staff, over here. This is what you do, and this is how you build a program, and this is the kids are excited. These kids all know each other, man. They've all grown up together. They played Pop Warner, Little League, Park and Rec. Yeah. Nothing but a lot of respect for each other. So, that's shown here as they come to the midfield and do the things that they're doing right now. So, 2-0 in league.
Yes, sir.
Makes that record 5-2 for the season.
Not a bad show to start with. Well, for Dion Garza, our field camera, for Kai Nowlin, our camera up top, Kason Nowlin, our amazing producer, and for Coach Don Chapman and I, we appreciate you guys tuning in, and we will sign off.
Yep, we'll see you.